Hello. I've been asked to give a presentation to share with you information about my career as a registered nurse. My name is Kathy and I live in central Pennsylvania. I am currently retired and my last employment was with a local hospice agency. To give you a little bit about my educational background, I began my employment career after attending Millersville University and graduating with a social work degree. I knew in high school that I wanted to work with people as my mother was an RN and my father was a school teacher, and they both enjoyed working with people. I worked for many years as a social worker in skilled nursing facilities and in home care agencies locally. I became interested in healthcare issues and admired the nurses that provided hands-on care to the residents. I chose to and had the opportunity to return to college. I attended school part-time and obtained an RN degree in 4 years. Attending full-time would have taken only 2 years. I was captivated by my classes. I loved anatomy and physiology. How the human body works just amazed me, and I was never bored in school. Nursing school was one of the hardest things I'd ever done. The teachers were tough, but I later learned why. They were teaching us how to be able to handle responsibility. I recall being in my very first lab, and we learned how to make a bed. And I believe the second lab may have been how to take vital signs, such as temperature, blood pressure, and heart rate. After many, many labs, progression was made, and we learned how to complete physical assessments, do treatments, draw blood, and start an intravenous line, and maintain it. I chose to work for a local hospital after nursing school, and there at the hospital received a 3-month training and orientation. I worked on an orthopedic floor for 1 year. I gained valuable experience working in a hospital setting and would recommend doing so if you have the opportunity. My last employment, as I said, was working in the hospice setting. But one nice thing about having an RN degree is there is such a diversity of jobs and clientele that you can choose to work with. You can choose to work in a school, a hospital, a prison, an industry, or a home care setting, or a medical office. At present in Pennsylvania, there are many jobs available for nurses, and it is nice to be needed. Being an RN is a licensed profession in Pennsylvania, and you have to complete 30 hours of continuing education every 2 years to keep up your license. I do this online, but you can also attend in-person seminar to earn credits, and many employers offer in-house training that would count as continuing education credits. The aspects of the job that I enjoyed were working with patients and providing care, support, and education to them and their families. I also liked working with other staff members as a team toward common goals. I traveled to my clients' homes from work, and it was nice being outside. I liked the variety of that. I would say the qualities to possess to work as a good RN would be compassion, empathy, genuineness, flexibility, preparedness, good communication, patience, and humility. Be prepared to accept that you will be documenting all that you do, and it does take time. Each employer I worked for had a different computer program that I needed to learn. The hours do vary depending on which type of nursing you choose, but in hospice care I was scheduled to work 8:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and was on call every other weekend and during the week 1 day. Many days I worked longer than the scheduled hours, though. In regards to the pay, I would say that if I had to say that most RNs would probably start out at $25 per hour and then go up depending on your experience and your further education that you may take. I found nursing to be very rewarding and was so glad that I went back to school and became an RN. Thank you.